We got another claim in Alys Beach.
Very beautiful home, very intricate design, and very unique.
So about a week and a half ago, there was a huge thunderstorm that came through. There are some chains off the side of the wall just outside, and I could hear them just clanging against the wall.
So we've got a new guy, Benjamin, and he is being sent out on his first claim with Sterling.
I'll make a phone call real quick, and we'll go.
Just want me to go?
Yeah, just knock on the door. Just go knock on the door. I'm gonna make a phone call.
They are not always on your side, and you're not always in good hands.
My name is Bo Williamson. I am a public adjuster. I stand up for homeowners when they have insurance claims. Our headquarters is located in the beautiful Panama City Beach, Florida, but our fight is nationwide. Sometimes these insurance claims can be through the roof. However, these insurance companies do not always want to pay. That's why I'm here. Living the Christian life and dealing with this crazy world around me, one thing I've learned is someone has got to stand up for the little guy. This is Insurance Wars.
So Benjamin, we got another claim in Alys Beach, and we helped the neighbors out. I'm gonna let Matthew give you the background. We went there the other day. Matthew's gonna give you the background on what we need you to do.
We were over there helping out another one of our clients. They're insured. They had a complete total loss on their property, getting it redone and reconstructed. And in the process of them doing this, the next door neighbor had an incident.
So Matthew's in Alys Beach working on a claim, and the neighbor actually comes over, gets our attention because she needs help on her house.
Now, Bo and I are pretty much swamped. We can't get out there, so we wanted to kind of send you out there to give you a rundown on the scope of the property, get your kind of feet wet a little bit, and get you introduced to the system and how things work. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Any questions about the property so far?
Yeah, you said something earlier about, was it chains hanging from the gutters?
Well, that is the source of the damage. What we have going on, we have wind and impact damage. They have ornamental chains running down as gutters. The only one in the entire Alys Beach area. It's a very beautiful home, very intricate design, and very unique.
I didn't know that because I was thinking a lot more had that because I know in Rosemary there's tons of chains, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, these are the only people that have this. So they took the opportunity to do this, and unfortunately what happened is that with these high impact winds being right on the beach, it's now causing a whipping effect and boom, has cracked the exterior.
So the chains, they're just there for looks, for the facade? What purpose
I think up north, they do it for like when the water comes down the gutters, like and it freezes in the wintertime. You don't have a huge icicle that's dangerous to fall on somebody's head, and it kind of breaks it up with a chain, and then it just kind of has migrated south with a lot of these higher end houses. So.
Yeah, it's a beautiful look. It's a great, it's all white home. It's a very neat system. It's called an eco-block system. It's a one-of-a-kind system. It's this foam. It's filled with concrete. Kind of has a very Mediterranean feel to it, a lot of open air spaces, and this unique design has some problems now because of the impact damage.
So listen, Ben, what we need you to do is go out and scope it and put an estimate together. Now, obviously, you're still learning this, and this is a multi-million-dollar home, so make sure Sterling goes with you. Yeah.
And you want me to go out there with Sterling, right?
Yeah, I mean, Sterling's the only one that can make it. Matthew and I can't do it.
Is there anyone else?
No, Sterling's gonna be it. Chris is in Tallahassee, Townsend's in Pensacola, so 38, Sterling's the only one's available to walk you through the estimating.
You'll be in good hands.
We've heard that before, right?
All right, so we've got a new guy, Benjamin, our ginger baby, and he is being sent out on his first claim with Sterling. So this is Sterling's opportunity to take out his frustrations from the company on Ben, the new guy.
All right, so Ben's one of our new guys. It's really important that he learns a lot of this stuff. So I figure, what better opportunity to really haze him? I'll make a phone call real quick, and we'll go.
Just want me to go?
Yeah, just knock on the door. Just go knock on the door. I'm gonna make a phone call.
Just knock on the door.
Yeah, it's very easy. Knock on the door, say hi, introduce yourself, be professional, things like that.
All right.
My name is Karen Owens. I'm a marketing director, and I've lived in this home for almost 3 years now.
Alys Beach is one of the nicest neighborhoods in the Panhandle of Florida. It's located on County Road 30A. The average home in Alys Beach is around $4 million. So this is a really, really prestigious neighborhood and one of the most beautiful neighborhoods around here. All of the houses kind of have to match.
Well, it's a very beautiful home.
Thank you very much.
So I understand you've signed up and you're already with our company.
Yes.
And so I've come out here today to look at some of the damages, take some measurements, some photographs, document the damages,
Okay.
and digitally recreate your home in a blueprint that we do in our software system.
Okay, wow.
And that's what we're going to prepare our estimate with.
Perfect. So about a week and a half ago, there was a huge thunderstorm that came through. I know a lot of the homes suffered quite a bit of damage, and I was here when it actually happened. I was in this back room, and there are some chains off the side of the wall just outside, and I could hear them just clanging against the wall.
This has been our newest addition.
Sorry, I'm late.
Karen.
Nice to meet you, Karen. Ben.
Ben,
Yeah.
I want you to go get that clipboard out of the car real quick. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Don't get too hot, man.
Killer out there. Why don't I go ahead and show you through the rest of the house, then you can get a feel for all the different rooms and the layout and everything.
Yeah, he's new, we're just giving him a hard time.
Sure. But, this door leads out to the patio, so you can see.
All right. I like the pool.
Thank you. Thank you. So there's the whole second deck up above here as well. But if you just come this way, absolutely think the wind from the thunderstorm was just causing the chains to clang up against the side of the wall. I know that those cracks were not there before. I've walked by there every single day since I've been here, and honestly, I just don't have the time to fight with the insurance companies over this claim that's likely going to be denied. Down the wall, they go all the way up. So there's certainly some more along here.
Right, yeah, and you can tell that water's getting in through it, so the stucco's been compromised, and the proximity to the chain is there. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get some measuring devices and start scoping your property. And you know, if there's anything else, just let me know what I can do. You've got my cell phone. And I think that's it.
There you guys are. I've been looking all over the house.
Ben.
Hi, I found you.
Hey man, can you do me a favor and get the measuring devices, the wheel and the digital measuring device?
Out of the car?
Yes. And,
All right.
and the Scremlin as well. Thanks. All right, so anyways, looks like you're about ready to go to the gym, huh?
Yeah, I am. I gotta head out, but feel free to go ahead and take a look at anything that you need, and call me if you need to. So,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day.
All right.
If you've been wronged by your insurance company or would like to appear on the show, visit noblepagroup.com or call 1-800-705-0570.
We got another claim in Alys Beach.
Very beautiful home, very intricate design, and very unique.
Beach is one of the nicest neighborhoods in the Panhandle of Florida. It's located on County Road 30A. The average home in Alys Beach is around $4 million. So this is a really, really prestigious neighborhood and one of the most beautiful neighborhoods around here. All of the houses kind of have to match.
So here we are, Mrs. Owens' house here at Alys Beach, the prestigious 30A, prestigious Alys Beach, and there's tons of damage that wind caused to the outside of the building. Rain came inside the building, water damage everywhere. We're waiting on the adjuster right now. Sterling's here, Ben, the new guy's here, waiting on the adjuster. I'm just gonna take a back seat and see if these guys can handle this, guys.
Okay, so when the chains hit the side of the building and cause all these cracks, what happens is the stucco in gravity, it actually falls down, right? Because it's now no longer one strong unit. It cracks and separates, so then it falls, and so other cracks are now happening because of that. That's how you get cracks down here. Oh, here it is.
Afternoon. Hi, I'm Stuart, the adjuster.
All right, Sterling Scott.
Good, Maxwell.
Yeah. So this is what we got.
What exactly do you have? I mean,
Well, you're here to inspect, right?
I am, and we're.
Did you not read the file or anything?
I read the file. You're claiming that these chains
Yeah.
had damaged this wall.
Right. That's exactly right.
But look at this. This type of construction and this heat is going to cause cracking.
Then
I
how
mean, that's
come-
quite a claim to make that the chains are.
Well then, Stuart, tell me why every single house doesn't have these cracks.
Different contractor? Better construction?
Actually, I know for a fact that it was like 2 different contracting companies that built most of this little city here.
Yeah, well, maybe they needed better employees this time.
Well, what's the problem with the chain causing the covered peril? Why can you not connect the two?
I do not see that. You would have it everywhere.
Well, we do. So Bo's hanging back, which means to me, it's my time to shine. Show this guy what's up.
You've got cracks up there. So you're telling me that chain is hit all the way up there?
Well, if I had if I can control the wind and it only moves in one direction.
That's a big if.
I mean, it kind of just moves all over the place, right? Like stretches out pretty darn far. Like, whoo, it's pretty far, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but not only that, you can tell because up there it's twisted where the gutter comes out, which means this has been so violently disturbed that is actually twisted up there.
No, I don't see it.
So you're trying to tell me that none of these cracks came from this chain?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Do you think that wind can move this chain?
Of course wind can move the chain. It's moving it right now, but it's not blowing it up against the house or causing cracks.
Well, that's because there's no storm right now. But would you say that if wind could move this enough to hit the home, then that would be a covered peril?
I don't see that it could cause the amount of damage that we're seeing in this construction.
Right.
You're claiming the chain has done this, but yet there's cracks in places this chain couldn't even reach.
That's right. Because cracks, it's not like it just hits it and then the crack just has like a 2-inch crack. It's stressed now. It's been compromised, and the gravity gets a hold of it and it starts pulling it down, and it cracks more. And there are cracks that are unassociated with this that maybe happened up there. Because
Not the chain, then what would you say is causing
I think it's faulty construction and the heat. You've got direct sun that comes in here, no trees blocking that, baking this wall.
So you think it's poor construction?
Absolutely, and that's what our company is going with.
Poor construction, not a wind-covered peril.
No.
Okay. So then all the other homes would have it then, right?
That I can't speak for.
Okay, but you're isolating it, right? It's like it's poor construction than any other building that has a wall facing south, done by the same contractor, would have these same issues.
It should.
Okay, so if I had documents proving otherwise, then what would you say?
We'd have to take it on a case-by-case basis, but I'm here for this house.
Here for this house, right? Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't understand it. It's like this can be moved by wind. The chains have hit the house, and it's a covered peril. The chain wouldn't have moved without the wind. The wind is a natural cause it to hit the wall. You have to cover it.
For the house, the exterior and the interior damages, the grand total is roughly.
If you've been wronged by your insurance company or would like to appear on the show, visit noblepagroup.com or call 1-800-705-0570.
And it's a covered peril. The chain wouldn't have moved without the wind. The wind is a natural cause it to hit the wall. You have to cover it.
You know, so I'm sitting here watching Sterling, and he's doing a good job, but you have to get the coverage established. In a situation like this, you have to open up coverage. And so the best thing to do is pin the adjuster down on your strongest point, get him to open up something small, and then you have him.
Well, I didn't catch your name, sir.
Stuart.
Stuart, I'm Bo.
Hi, Bo.
Nice to meet you. So faulty construction. That's what you're saying is poorly done.
That's exactly what I'm saying, yes.
Okay, let's just say that's the case. Here's my question. Is it the insurance company's obligation to look for ways to extend coverage? So if the insurance company wants to go forward in good faith, a good insurance company wants to move forward in good faith, don't they need to look for ways to establish coverage instead of going forward in bad faith, looking for ways to deny coverage?
Of course.
Having said that, is it possible, if you're looking for ways to actually establish coverage on this home, is it possible that in a major windstorm, this heavy chain, easily moved though, could hit and chip, for example, this area right here? Is that possible? This area right here.
I guess, but...
Okay, I mean, so let's set the poor construction aside for a second that you're saying. What will the insurance company be willing to pay for this right here? Moving forward in good faith.
So we could do about $200 under deductible and get this all covered up and fixed.
So $200 total, which is below the deductible, or $200 either way, it's under the deductible, right? What you're saying, so. But you'd be willing to pay something on this?
Yes. To take care of this right here.
Well, Stuart, I appreciate you, brother. So.
Thank you, Bo.
Bingo! Coverage established.
So, Sterling, code,
Right.
matching. I think you know what to do there. But Stuart, that aside, I want to show you some more damage over on the gutter.
Okay.
The winds were so strong and these chains are so heavy. When it got to blowing this chain, it actually twisted the gutter upstairs. And if you look up there, you can actually see the entire end of the gutter has a twist to it now. So when it was banging against these walls, it actually twisted the gutter. Do you see that?
It's kind of hard to see from here.
Well, I mean, we can go upstairs. This is very nice up there. We can go upstairs and get a better view.
It's like it might be a little twisted.
Well, I want you to be sure. Let's get a photo. Let's just go upstairs.
Go
I'll
up and
show
take a
you
look
that,
at it.
and then I think you can take it after that, Sterling. So let's go upstairs and look at the gutter.
So here we are, we're moving up to the roof to get a better vantage point of the chains.
I want to make sure we get a good photo, Ben, of this gutter that's twisted right here. I mean, these are copper gutters, guys. This is a multi-million-dollar home. Alys Beach, prestigious 30A. We can't have twisted gutters. And I know the insurance carrier doesn't want to get a bad rap in this neighborhood. You see how it's twisted?
Yeah, it's twisted.
So Sterling, I think you and Ben can take it here with the matching statute and the codes.
I like the fact you established coverage, even though it's for a minimal amount. However, you may not be aware of state statutes that force the contractors to match what is being replaced. So when they repair the stucco and they bring it back up to code, because that's what they have to do, and they bring it to the corner, well now it doesn't match. So they can't just like taper it. Now you've got a billowed corner. So they have to continue it even around corners, which makes the whole house have to be restuccoed.
I am going to have to call this in.
Well, I mean,
This is above my pay grade at this point. But I will get my boss on the line.
it usually is. I mean, will you give him a phone call? Because I want to get this established now and see if he wants to address it now. Like I said, I mean, I know your particular carrier is insuring a lot of houses around here, and you know they don't want to start a bad trend. We need to get this stuff addressed today.
Okay, so now we've established the fact that this guy really has no authority to do anything with this claim, so Bo's going above his head and getting the person who can do something with this claim.
Does Stuart have authority now? He does. So we have coverage established. You understand it can't be matched. So now it's just a matter of scope. Done deal. Tell Stuart, and we're going to negotiate this thing out. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. All right, Sterling. I've been given the authorization to continue with this and work this up on the way that needs to be done.
Good.
Hey, Karen. Hey,
Oh, hey.
good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Good news. Okay. Yeah, it's fantastic news. We're like, okay. I'm glad you're sitting down. Okay. For the house, the exterior and the interior damages, $800,000 roughly. Yeah. And that's not all. That's not all we got. For the loss of use, okay, even though you're living there, because you can rent it out at a premium price, and you're not allowed to because of the damages and so forth, and you having to deal with the construction, another $200,000 for your inconvenience that we got. And believe it or not, we got more money for the content, something small, $20,000. So the grand total is roughly $1,020,000, and here's the check. So this is what happened. We came out to Alys Beach today to Mrs. Owens' house, prestigious multi-million-dollar home here on 30A. It was fantastic. The adjuster was going to deny it initially, so that's $0. Then we got into established coverage, $200. Sterling took it from there with the matching and the codes. Benjamin brought up some stuff. It was fantastic. Up to 7 figures just like that.
Wow.
I told you it was going to be 7 figures. So.
Yeah, and you certainly delivered. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's really important for you guys to call Public Adjuster before you file a claim, because we need to get everything in line so the insurance company is fighting an uphill battle versus us fighting an uphill battle with all their documentation.
So Ben, I was talking to Sterling about how you did on the Alys Beach claim. He said you did pretty well. He said, you helped him out, and that you learned a lot with estimating. You still got to work on sketch. That takes a little bit, to get good at it. But he said you did well, and I talked to Mrs. Owens, and she said that Sterling was kind of hazing you a little bit. It's a tough crowd right here, man. So I didn't know how you felt about that.
It's okay. Cause I sent Sterling a little message on your phone.
How'd you get my phone, man? Oh, from the assistants? Did they give it to you?
They may or may not have given it to me. So I got my revenge on Sterling. It's fun.
Wait a second. He's not waiting on me right now. You're gonna fit in here, man.
Hi.
Hey.
Are you waiting on someone?
Yeah, I am actually. Mosquitoes everywhere.
This season on Insurance Wars.
I'm no engineer, but I don't think it was designed this way.
Discussion's over. Either you pay for it or you get slammed with a lawsuit. Which one is it?
I see what you're asking me. I just don't see why you're asking it to me.
Are you just used to coming in and not having anybody say, well, wait a minute, I don't agree with you?
Get your cameras out of here.
Nope, you don't come back here without permission. We're on 30A, brother. $30,000 is on the cheap end. I'm gonna take you to Orlando, man.
Boom, baby! I'm going to Orlando.
We're not going on a field trip.
If you've been wronged by your insurance company or would like to appear on the show, visit noblepagroup.com or call 1-800-705-0570.